when the governor says that I shouldn't come or he'd prefer that I not come, I'm the one that called him and said, Tony, you got to bring out the National Guard. Well, I don't really want to do it. Tony, you got to bring it out. And unlike your governor of Oregon that just keeps saying no, he agreed to it at least. Now, he agreed to a small number, but the small number was plenty.
President Trump responding to pushback from Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers over his visit to Kenosha later today to tour damage caused by riots.
Evers telling Trump he's, quote, concerned about what your presence will mean for Kenosha and our state, and I'm concerned your presence will only hinder our healing.
Here to react, Chair of the Kenosha County Republican Party, Aaron Decker. Aaron, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Great to have you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, you've heard how folks are trying to characterize the president's visit today. What do you hope to hear?
What I hope to hear from the president is how he can help Kenosans. I know that he has access to resources that can be sent to Kenosha to help the businesses, the property owners, and even the homeowners and renters. After the devastation of the riots and arson that happened in Kenosha, we can use all the help we can get, and that's what I'm hoping for, is that Trump comes and, lends a helping hand.
Yeah, Aaron, obviously it's a challenge for the president to go, considering that the governor and the mayor have essentially made him feel unwelcome, not the easiest of tasks. How do you think the president will be received by law enforcement, for example, when he arrives?
Oh, I think law enforcement supports him. Him sending in the troops, as we say, really helped them. They've been working 18-hour days since Sunday, and they're exhausted. They needed the help. And I think they're grateful that they got the help. And I believe the citizens are also grateful for Trump bringing the troops in.
So right now on the ground, there's been a lot of talk about what took place a few days ago with Kyle Rittenhouse coming into town. And by the video, it looks like he was attacked. His lawyer says self-defense. He ends up killing 2 people. He's in jail right now. How is Rittenhouse and his group viewed as opposed to the other group that began their unrest?
I believe the same people that support Donald Trump and are happy that he came into the city or sent troops into the city, and that includes Republicans, Independents, and Democrats. I believe they're the same people that support Kyle Rittenhouse. It looks like it was self-defense, and talking to people around the area, I would say about 80% of the people support what Kyle did, and 20% is probably, the people that can't stand Donald Trump and can't stand anything conservative or Republican, so they're just going to attack anything that resembles that.
Aaron, did you know, just real quick, did you know people who personally felt like, hey, if I don't defend my business or if I don't, it'll be taken away from me at this moment?
Yes, I did. I know a bunch of people that were either patrolling their neighborhoods, and then business owners that, stood guard at their business. I actually am a small business owner, and I discussed it with my husband, wondering should we be there just in case they come to our business. So yeah, wow. It was a real worry. We're a small town, small city. It's less than 100,000 people. Stuff like this doesn't happen in Kenosha. So we were just devastated. Everyone was devastated, and we still are very worried about what could still happen.
The kind of decision you don't want to have to make in America. Aaron Decker,
exactly.
Thank you so much. Good luck today.
Yeah, and obviously that Rittenhouse case will be decided in the courts, but we're hoping for a successful trip by President Trump today to an area that has really been hit hard, one of many, and hopeful that the community welcomes him. And really shameful, frankly, in my opinion, that the governor and the mayor have acted like kindergartners in this process. You welcome your president when you're in times of distress like this. Moving on, Democrats are pushing higher taxes and a green agenda on a national level, but it's already policy in California. Our next guest fled the Golden State and says it's a blueprint for America's future.